My mama would not wake up my whole life, like, flash. Like,
Dip me underway. You can kill my mind for flow. Hold me till I scream or breathe. And wash me over until my will runs dry.
my Lena babes, welcome back to the vlog. It's your girl Lena Mariah. If you're new to the freaking channel, welcome back to the channel, my Lena babes. How you baddies are doing? So y'all, this is not like an uplift video. This is not like a vlog, regular vlog. It's an up-to-date video due to dramatic situation. Well, ain't dramatic, it's traumatic situations that have happened in my life in the last couple of days, and I feel like I need to release this, so I feel like why not talk to you guys about it due to I talk to y'all about everything. And I was like, dang, should I get up in personal and tell y'all like personal information, or should I just hold this in or keep it to myself? So I was like, I believe in uplifting other ladies as well. This situation might have happened to them, and you might can help me as I help you. Y'all, I know I look crazy. Like, only thing I did was do my baby hair. I did not do no makeup for this video, only because I don't want to start crying and my makeup run. None of that. And I just put my hair in half up little thingy or whatever, something simple. But I'm sitting in the car only because there's so many people in my house due to the dramatic situation that happened, so I don't have really space to do anything. But anywho, so let's get started with the video. So you guys, I got the worst phone call in my life on Saturday, October 18th. And not one time I would ever thought I would get this phone call no time soon. Like, I thought probably with my mama like 80, 90, 100, like old. But Saturday, November 8th, I said Saturday, November. Saturday, the 18th, literally this last Saturday, I got a call from my grandma stating that my mother wouldn't wake up. Meaning she was unresponsive. Like, she wouldn't wake up. They can't get her to wake up. They don't know what's going on. And I kept asking her, what do you mean she won't wake up? She kept saying, your mama won't wake up, your mama won't wake up. You need to get here. So I'm like, hold on. What do you mean my mama won't wake up? Like, she's not breaking down what's going on. Like, I'm not understanding. So I'm thinking the worst. Like, okay, my mama is dead. Like, she's saying my mama is dead. Like, if you saying somebody is unresponsive, not waking up, laying there lifeless, in your head, you're going to start thinking all type of things. You're going to start, like, everything flashes back. Like, and I heard my grandparents so worried. They was worried to the point I really thought something, like, I really thought the worst. So I started calling my sister, blowing my sister up. She would not answer for the world. So I honestly thought she was getting her lashes did because she had an appointment. So come to find out, she never went. She canceled. So I'm calling the last tech like, hey girl, you see, like, tell my sister she got to call me ASAP. She need to get her ass up off the table. We need to get to the hospital. So the girl ended up telling your sister canceled due to, you know, certain situation. I said, okay, cool. I said, no, my sister, she probably was tired, then ended up going. So I kept blowing her up. I started calling her boyfriend, fiance, whatever they want to call each other. Like, I started blowing them up, and it got to a point I'm like, okay, I'm doing this alone. Like, I gotta go see my mama, not like go see my mom by myself, because me and my sister are each other rock. Because when my daddy died, we did everything together. We leaned on each other. We had to go with each other because mentally we couldn't handle it by ourselves. I'm so thankful that I have her, and she, you know, we thankful we have each other, because we lean on each other when it comes to times and situations like that. So I'm blowing her up, because I know she don't know what's going on. I know she don't know. She's in the wind. Like, I'm texting her, calling, no answer. So I called my god sister, and I told her, I said, hey, my mom will not wake up. Like, something's going on. I gotta get to this hospital. I don't want to drive like this, because y'all, my anxiety was like this. Like, I was going crazy, like going mentally crazy to the point I didn't know what to do. Like, I would start blacking out. I start flashing out. Like, I didn't know what was going on mentally, to the point, because when they said that, it was a done deal. My whole mind blacked out. So she was like, okay, stay there. I'm coming. I'm going to come get you so you don't have to drive. I'm going to be there with you. Woo, woo. So I'm taking a shower, getting dressed, you know, doing everything I need to do. And it's like 7 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, Lena, you ain't, I said, God, I know you ain't finna take my mama. You just took my daddy 2 years ago. I just know I'm not finna bury my mama. I just kept saying that shit. But it's the worst feeling when you hear somebody say, your mama not waking up. Like, you get a call and they say, your mama won't wake up. Or your daddy won't wake up, or your parent won't wake up. But to me, when she said my mama would not wake up, my whole life, like, flashed. Like, I really thought life was over. I'm like, damn, like, You finna take my mama from me? Like, that's all I can think about from God. Like, I start asking God, like, why? Like, what's going on? Like, what you got going on with my mama? Are you testing her? Are you challenging her? What's going on? Because you can't take her. You just took my daddy. Like, I just buried my daddy 5 days before Christmas. I just know you're not finna take my mama a day before Father's Day. And y'all, this really was a day before Father's Day. I just knew I couldn't mentally focus. I got to the point, I got mad, I got angry. All I could do was just cry and pray, cry and pray. So my sister finally answered, and I told her what was going on, and she hung up. Like, she mentally couldn't handle that shit neither. And she called back and said, what's going on? I said, I don't know. Mimi called, said mama's not waking up, we gotta go up there and see what's going on. So I get there first because my sister do have a child. She gotta get her child ready, get herself ready, whoop the whoop. So by me automatically, like, can just go, I got up and, like, baby, I hit it. Like, this Honda was on 2 wheels and it was riding down 80. I was riding down 80 down the boulevard. And so, y'all, hold on, this is my alarm. So, yeah. So, getting there, I'm still praying. I said, God, like, please don't do this to me. Please don't, like, please watch over mama. I want her earthly healing. Because sometimes when you say you want God to heal somebody, I think he be getting confused. Because sometimes you got to tell him you know the earthly and not the heavenly. So that's kind of how it go. So yeah, so after all that, we got there or whatever. And I'm doing the video. Anywho, sorry for the interruption. So after all that, y'all, I'm really about to cry. Like, this shit very emotional. But I'm keeping it up because I don't want to keep crying. I don't want to keep crying because now it's just a lot. So once I get there, y'all, my mama really laying there lifeless. She's cold. She just laying there, won't wake up. She's just laying there. And we're trying to figure out what's going on. The doctors don't even know why she won't wake up. But she's breathing, but won't wake up. And they said, like, if you touch her, say her name, won't move. She's just cold. Like, you touch her, like, you move her arm, just like that. You move her head, it goes just like that. Like, it's like she's lifeless. And so, when you see a parent like that you love, all you do is break down. Because you like, this is my mama. You telling me this is my mama, this laying like this life is like, what's wrong? And the doctors don't know what's wrong. You don't know what's wrong. Nurses, like, nobody know what's wrong. And they got to a point they had to call Code Blue. And when you hear somebody say Code Blue, you hear someone say, I got to call the team in to see what's going on. Like, 50 people rushed in her room. They're calling codes. Like, it's a lot going on. You got to a point, I just mentally broke down. All I can do is break down. And I'm like, God, please, like, I'm just begging God, please, just please. All I can do is beg him. And that's when they finally found out what was wrong with my mama. So my mother had surgery on Thursday. And so she have sleep apnea. I think I'm saying it right or wrong. I don't know. Y'all comment down below, let me know what it's called. But that's what she has, meaning she have to sleep with a mask. And with her sleeping with a mask, it helps her sleep better. So the doctor told she did not have to bring it due to it was an outpatient surgery. She'll be in and out. So my mother's stubborn. She swears she can't walk without drugs. So they told her she can't leave until she walks. She have to walk on it first so it won't lock up on her. So she started complaining that she was in pain. She can't do it. So they gave her drugs. Also, my mother do deal with diabetes. So by her not being on her insulin due to the surgery, her sugar kept rising due to she wasn't on her pump. So they trying to regulate it and it's not going the way it's supposed to go. So basically what happened was when they were trying to get her sugar regulated and they were trying to get her meds at the same time for pain, it caused carbon monoxide poisoning. So they basically poisoned my mother and they didn't know it. And by them thinking she sleep the whole time, the entire time she sleep, but she's fading more and way into a coma. And they say that she was literally minutes away from hitting a coma due to, it got to a point she was breathing like this. Like, she was barely breathing to the point they said she almost went into a coma or she could have died. And I'm just so thankful for the nurses and the doctors at Baptist that stepped in and saw something was not right. Something was not like right with my mama, because they kept saying she ain't sleeping, something ain't right. You just don't sleep and don't hear nothing. Because my mama, she'll hear. Like, she can sleep, but she gonna hear something. Anything. You say her name, she gonna jump up. Like, you play with her face, she gonna get up. My mama didn't move, she didn't budge. So they knew then. So that's basically what happened. So she ended up in ICU, stayed there for a while, and for some reason, I'm not gonna say for some reason. So after she stayed in ICU for a couple of days, God came through and my mother was up. Like, she was awake. She wasn't talking normal. She was talking with a blur. Well, not a blur, but she was talking with a mumble, and she wasn't talking like herself. But I can't blame her thinking she can't. So I can't just say, oh, my mom going to wake up out of the sun and be able to talk. No, she came back a little different, but she's now doing 10 times better. She's home. God is so good, y'all. I just want to tell y'all, God is good. When you doubt God the most, or when you think God is not listening, God is listening. He hear everything you're saying. So y'all better get close to God. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't even talk because God is so good, and I'm trying not to cry, but He's so good, and He's just been so good to my family, and I just thank Him for that. So y'all, so that's basically the traumatic situation that happened to me. I almost lost my mother, but you know, God had other plans for her, and she's a fighter, and she's still in there fighting to this day. Like, she's fighting. We got physical therapy coming. We got different people coming to the house to work with her. So I'm just so thankful that we have the funds, and we have the, I'm just so thankful that God just continue to bless me and my family, and that's all I can really say. But you guys, this is basically the end of this video. I just want to let you know an update, what's been going on in my life. Also, I got a story time coming soon. I just so late. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm lazy. There's just so much been going on. I haven't had time to edit. But I want to get this video out because I feel like someone that's watching this video or will watch this video is going through this or went through this, and they need someone to lift them up. I need someone to know that I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're dealing with. You're not alone. So that's why I really want to do this video soon as possible, so that I can help others, or some of you all can help me down in the comments. Let me know what happened with you, with your family, so that we can help each other. We can help uplift each other through this time and this recovery journey. So you guys, this is basically the end of this video. That's next video vlog. Peace.